This Griso is a sensual creature. The eye of the beholder is drawn to the minimalist twin-spar tubular steel frame, and the telltale transverse 90-degree twin suspended from it. Two velvety headpipes bend subtly, no sharp angles here rearward, joining seamlessly and secretly beneath the engine to meet with the brash brushed aluminum exhaust. When viewed with nothing more than a passing glance, the Griso's appeal is highly attractive without being overstated, but a closer look reveals that, in keeping with its hard-to-define nature, many of the design elements echo the dichotomy mentioned above. Although the single-sided shaft drive Cardano Reattivo Compatto compact reactive drive shaft system offers a clean view of the hollow three-spoke, cast aluminum rear wheel from the left side, it appears overbearing when seen from the right. Looked at from a short distance, the shaft drive, universal joint and exposed side-mounted oil cooler make for a dominating trio, almost overshadowing the simple chassis and engine. As one would expect from a twin, power is quite linear. The fuel-injected air-cooled 1064cc twin is exceptional in its user-friendliness. A flat torque curve makes judicious use of the throttle a practice to be forgotten. There simply aren't any unwelcome surprises from this flying V, just that reliable twisting force. It shows up as early 3,000 revolutions per minute and sticks around until a little more than 3,400 revolutions per minute later, where it crests at 55 pound-feet. Horsepower is just as consistent, building quickly above 5,000 revolutions per minute and peaking at just a tick under 72 horsepower in the neighborhood of 7,800 revolutions per minute. After recently being aboard the similarly powered Briva 1100, all I kept asking myself after riding the Griso was, how can these bikes be from the same manufacturer? Although their engine specs are almost mirror images of one another, that's where the similarities end. The Griso accelerated with so much more force and authority that I was convinced that it had an entirely different power plant than the Briva. The Griso's larger muffler helps uncork a couple of extra ponies, but credit is also due to lower primary gearing that offers greater torque multiplication. The bike's handling is attributable to more than just the tube frame. No doubt the long 61.2-inch wheelbase, lazy 26-degree steering rake and generous 4.25 inches of trail combine for a truly stable environment. That combo also does a good job of hiding the Griso's 500-pound dry weight. It never ceased to amaze me how easy it was to quickly lever the bike left and right through turns with a modest tug on the wide bars. Finally, a fully adjustable and substantial set of suspenders are also to blame for a great ride, as delivered the 43mm inverted forks, and Sachs shock attached to the swinger via a rising rate linkage were a hair on the firm side. Turning preload out one mark on the forks with half a rotation toward soft on rebound, damping reduced front-end harshness. Preload adjustment to the shock is accomplished by a set of locking rings. I didn't mess around with them, but I did turn rebound 3 clicks toward soft, which made for good balance in the adjustments up front. In the end of it all, front-end feel was very good, thanks in part to the Metzeler Rennsports. I did have one front-end slide that wanted to tuck badly, but as I said, feel was so good that I wasn't left to panic. A perfect complement to every other component on the Griso. The dual 320mm brake rotors were pinched with near-perfect power and feel from the pair of 4-piston Brembo calipers fed by stainless steel lines. And just like the Briva 1100 that we recently tested in our air-cooled twins test, the rear brake is incredibly powerful and sensitive. What a great combination the front and rear brakes make.